Experiment number 7, packages. Question 1. Create an abstract class called shape in package 1, square and rectangle classes in package 2, triangle and circle classes in package 3. Classes in package 2 and package 3 inherit shape classes. Import all these packages in a test class which contains a menu-driven program to calculate the area of various shapes. So let's see the program. So here in package 1, we are creating a class, abstract class called shape, and we are uh, using a method, or function method called get underscore area. It's protected abstract void get area. And in second package, we are uh, creating a class called rectangle, which extends the data members of shape. That are the data members are height, breadth, area, and then we are defining the function called get underscore area, where we are getting the height and breadth from the user, and then we are storing it into the variables called height and breadth. Then we are calculating the area using the formula height into breadth of rectangle, and then we are printing area. Coming to the second package, we are creating another class called square, which extends the data members of shape. That is, here we are defining two data members, that is side and area. And again inside we are overriding the method that get underscore area. We are getting the side from the user and storing it into side. We are calculating area by side into side, and we are printing the area. Now coming to circle package 3, we are creating a class called circle and extending the data members from shape. Here the two data members which is defined inside the class circle is radius and area. And again overriding the function get underscore area, we are getting the radius from the user and storing it into the variable called radius, and we are calculating the area with the formula 3.14 into radius, and we are printing the area. Now coming to the main class called packages, we are using while loop to get to get each one of the options using switch case. The options enter, to choose the options, we will be entering square, rectangle, circle, triangle, etc. for the user, and we will be declaring a variable called choice for the user to select his choice. And using switch case, we'll give case 1 as square obj equal to new square, that object dot get underscore area will call this function for square in square class, and case 2 will call the area get underscore area from the rectangle class, and case 3 will call get underscore area from circle class, and fourth case will get the get underscore area from triangle class, and then fifth is exit, and default it will print and not a valid option. So let's see the output. So here I'm entering the option 1, that is square, and I'm entering the side, that is 4. So it will print 4 into 4, 16.0 as area. Then second one is rectangle and give the height as 3 and breadth as 4. So it will give 12.0. Now third is circle. I'm entering the radius 2. So it will give 3.14 into 2 into 2. Then next is triangle. I'm giving height as 2, base as 3, and it will give 3.0. Then exit it. So this is the program. Creating a shape which extends, rectangle, square, circle, and triangle, which extends their data members from shape. We are moving on to the second question. That is, develop an application in Java for automating the hostel management system using packages. Create hostel class in package 1, student class and SRA class in package 2. Perform menu-driven operations like SRA allocation, list of SRAs in hostel, list of students under a particular SRA, and view student details from a test class by importing these two packages. So let's see the program. So here in package 1, creating a class called hostel, in which we are taking a public string A is equal to SRR, opera and FDR as a list, and then we are defining a function called hostel underscore details, where we'll print the heading as hostel, and then using a for loop we'll get the three hostels, that is SRA, opera and FDR. Using for loop, we are declaring I equals 0, I less than 3, I plus plus, and it will print each of it. Print I plus 1 plus equal to A of I. Will print each of it, and then coming out of the for loop, it will print number of hostels as 3. Hostel fee is 4,000 per month. Then student accommodation is 300 students per hostel. Now moving on to the second package. It's an interface where called SRA, and a public string SRA array. Here in package 1, we are creating a class called hostel, creating an array string array A. Inside that, we are declaring SRA, opera and FDR, and we are defining a function called hostel underscore details, where we'll print hostels and we'll get the values from the arrays using a for loop, and then we'll print it, and coming out of the for loop it will print number of hostels as 3, number of hostel fee as 4,000 per month, and student accommodation as 300 students per hostel. And coming to package 2, we are creating an interface called SRA, and we are again creating a public string array SRA, where the SRA's name, there are 3 SRAs, Shruti, Rebecca and Susan, and then the students under each of them is, for Shruti it's Lakshmi, Maria, Susan, Betty, and for Rebecca it is Rosie, Nikita, Angel, Sharon, Kathy, Bhumika, and for Susan, Jemmy, Anu, Betsy, Anjana, Maria, Linda. And these are unimplemented methods like SRA underscore list, SRA underscore allocation, students underscore under underscore SRA. Now moving on to the third package. Moving on to the third package. Here we are creating a class called STU, which extends the data members of hostel and which implements the data members of properties of SRA and student. And we are declaring the data members name, hostel, floor, room number, degree, department, year, SRA, etc. Then we are doing constructor, creating a constructor here for all the data members, and we are storing it into the variables like name, hostel, floor, room number, degree, department, year, etc. Then we are calling the implementing the functions student underscore hostel underscore details, where it will print the student name, hostel, floor number, room number, degree, department and year. Again we are calling a function called student underscore academic underscore details, where it will print academic information of the particular student like name, degree, department, year. Then we are declaring a function, defining a function called hostel underscore info, where it will call hostel underscore details. And again we are defining a function called SRA list, where we'll print the SRA details, the number of SRA, that is like SRA number that is already we are given 3, we'll print that, and using a for loop it will print all the SRAs and the students, particular students. Then public void we are calling SRA allocation, function where they'll ask the user to enter the SRA's name, and will be stored into the variable called SRA, and it will print your SRA is the particular SRA's name which the user have entered. Now they'll call for students underscore SRA, where it will print students under SRA, total number of SRA, it will print the number of SRAs, then using for loop, it will take the length SRA dot length, and it will print the students under SRA, and it will give each SRA's name, and under each SRA's name, it will print the particular student's name. Then coming to the main class called college, it will create an object, creation of an object method, SU obj equal to new SU, where give the values like Jemmy SRA, like name as Jemmy, hostel as SRA, room as 3, then floor as 3, room number as 93, department as BTech, then sorry, degree as BTech, department as yes, and year as 2. Using a while loop, we are getting using a switch case, we are getting each options like we'll enter your choice for the user, and we'll give some options, and according to user's choice he'll enter it. And using a switch case, we are getting all these options. Case 1 will call for student underscore hostel underscore details. Then for case 2, we'll call student underscore academic underscore details. For case 3, we'll call SRA underscore allocation. Case 4, we'll call hostel underscore details. Then case 5, we'll call SRA underscore list. Case 6, we'll call students underscore underscore SRA. Then 7th one, we'll exit, and default it will print enter valid option. Let's see the output. I'm entering the first option, student hostel details. So it will give the student name Jamie, hostel name as SRR, floor as 3, the values which I have already given in the object creation, and degree as BTech, department CSE, year of study is 2. Then second option I'm entering is student academic details, that is all the degree, department, year and all will be printed. Then third option, that is SRA allocation. So I'm entering my SRA's name as Shruti. So it will print your SRA is Shruti. Then I'm entering for that is hostel details. So it will print a number of hostels. There are 3 hostels. The number of hostel, fees of the hostel, and then accommodation per, students accommodation per hostel. Then I'm entering fifth option, that is our SRA list. So there we can see 3 SRAs, Shruti, Rebecca, and Susan. And next is a student under SRA, that is each students under each SRA. That will be like under Shruti ma'am, it will be like Lakshmi, Maria, Susan. Under Rebecca, these will be the students. The Susan, it will be the students. And next is 7 is exit. Thank you.